Hello. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Pisces weekly money and career reading for December 8th to the 15th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in that for free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section or be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of December. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for this upcoming week? What do we need to know in career, finances, jobs, job search, contracts, investment? What are the energies coming in for the sign of Pisces? Money and career. December 8th to the 15th, 2025. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. The World card. Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands. The Lovers. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. The Chariot and the Empress. Wow. Okay, lots of major arcana. A lot of signs are getting major shifts, major changes. You've been waiting for this. You've worked really hard for this. So you've been waiting for money, or waiting for the payback, or waiting for the return on investment, or waiting for the job callback. Whatever it is, this is something that has taken time. This is long-term investment, long-term planning, long-term goal, business investment, a job, but a job where you're going to be able to evolve in your position, evolve financially. It feels like it's coming after, or it's exhausting. It feels like it's been exhausting for you. And it might be even coming after something, that ended, or maybe another position you're trying to get, but for me, it's more exhaustion. It's more the burnout of, trying to make this happen, bringing this in, waiting and waiting and waiting, because you put a lot of time and effort in this, and you've been waiting a long time for the callback or for the money to come in to really reap the fruits of your labor here. And you totally deserve, Pisces, and you will get the fair deal. You will get your money, or you will get help financially if that's what you're waiting for. There's a certain generosity around you where people will help you, or there's an exchange of money, you're getting a fair deal, or you're coming together in an agreement that is financially fair for you. And then starts the new cycle, the amazing new cycle, what you were wishing for. You're going to be content with that. It's going to be what you want. What you're wishing for, you are getting, but not without a lot of time and effort, not without a lot of effort that's exhausting you, and maybe even people along the way or situations along the way that stabbed you in the back that you thought were going to happen, people you could trust or whatever. Okay, lessons learned, or those were the challenges you had to get through to move into this new opportunity here, or new energy, business you're exploring, job you're exploring. It's taking a lot of effort, but you're definitely moving into a new energy, ready to learn, ready to make this real. Take a breather when you have to. We have the Four of Swords, the rest after the challenges, right? Again, that indicates that you're exhausted, and that has not been easy. You've had a lot of obstacles and challenges, but take a breather. You did it. It's amazing. You're moving into this next cycle. Eight of Wands, movement coming in, information coming in, this sudden movement forward that you were waiting for, the sudden callback, the sudden answer or document, signature, contract, money you were waiting for, job callback, whatever. It's finally coming in, and it's coming in quite suddenly. When I say suddenly, you're going to say, well, wait a second, I've been waiting for so long, and this has taken so much time and effort, and now you're telling me suddenly? Well, suddenly because you're sort of resting a little bit, and you're taking a breather, and out of nowhere, when you don't really expect it anymore, or okay, we're at the end of the year, there's not really much that's going to happen now, or you're at a moment, because time in tarot is fluid, right? So there's no timing in tarot, but it happens at a moment where you're just chilling and resting because it's exhausting, and all of a sudden things are happening, and there's like a sudden communication, swift movement, sudden movement and communication, like rapid movement, where you're gaining mental clarity, you're gaining clarity on a situation, clarity on the job, or clarity on whatever situation it is. And comment down below, Pisces, if this is something you connect with. Where are you in your mind? What are you going through? What is going on in your mind right now? And how are you trying to push forward? And how are you faring in these energies? Because here, this sun shift here is like, not only you're getting the communication, right? Texts, emails, callback, whatever. It's happening quite rapidly, and things are sort of cascading in a state of flow, a cascade of information, a lot of information going on, back and forth, and here you have 5 major arcana. There's a lot to integrate. There's a lot of information you had to learn. There's a lot of experience, integrate everything. And that's why you had the challenges, because you had to go through that to bring in the next cycle. And my, oh my, right? You have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Chariot, and the Empress. So your next cycle is successful. And it's going to be done your way. Like, you want everything done with respect, with honesty, truth, and respect. Mutual respect is important for you in a job, in a business, in a collaboration, in whatever energy or whatever environment you're in, right? It's important for you to be in harmony with yourself and wanting to be in harmony with yourself and making a choice that speaks to respect and honesty. I do feel like it's a choice that you're making after all this effort and all these challenges that you've had. I do feel like you're venturing out into something new, but that means something for you. It has to align with your heart, your values, and you're making a conscious choice here in this path. It's not any old job. It's not any old business. It's not any old challenge and you're just going to take whatever. No, this is something that you're voicing and that you're aligning what is very important for you. Again, belief system, values, call it whatever you want. You want to be in harmony with yourself, or else you're not going to be able to work in this job or work in this business or move forward in this investment or whatever this career path is, unless you have that integrity and that soul integrity that is so important for you and everyone else that you're going to be working with in this job. And you have the determination, right? The control, harnessing all your emotion to just like direct them towards that one goal. Trying not to get overwhelmed emotionally, overwhelmed with your energies. Channel all those energies in one direction. If you feel like your energies or your thoughts are running wild and you're getting overwhelmed and you're exhausted, right, with the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, mentally exhausted, you're finding clarity. You will find clarity, and there's this is about controlling your emotions to direct them towards that goal without being overwhelmed by the intensity of everything happening, right? This is about steering, teaching you or steering your path with strength and perseverance and keeping that spiritual and energy focus on that goal with the Chariot and not looking back. You're inventing something, you're creating something, or all of this has brought you here, right, to push forward into this next cycle. You will be making money with something that you invent. I don't know why I say that, or that you're creating your business, or maybe it's artistic. Maybe you're developing something artistic. Maybe you're writing, maybe you're singing, maybe you're dancing, maybe you're a musician. Maybe you're whatever it is, right? I do feel like you have this capacity to make money from your art or from your talent, whatever the talent is. And like I say, maybe you're the creative bunch. You're the creative one in the bunch, right? That, and you're the one that comes up with those fantastic ideas. Well, that is going to be rewarding, and that is projecting you into the next cycle. There's a completion here. There's a sense of fulfillment, and there's a sense of the completion is a sense of understanding and integrating all the information and all the experience and all the challenges that you had to go through. There's like a sense of wholeness of yourself, right? Understanding that these cycles have come full circle to allow you to integrate everything, and it's a major spiritual journey and a major energy journey that you've been through, and this is bringing you to the next one. Some things are out of your control, and some things you just have to accept the changes, accept that things are, might be a little different. Be open to change, surrender to the flow, trust the fate, trust the divine timing, because what's meant to be is meant to be with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's really going to put you on a path of synchronicities, tapping into the right energies, connecting with the right people at the right time. Trust the fate and let go of resistance. Adapt, be flexible. Flexibility is your key. Flexibility is your key. But 9 of Cups, I do like the fact that, your wish is coming true, or you are going to be content with what's coming in. There's a sort of financial comfort, that satisfaction of enjoying the fruits of your labor. And yes, it has taken its time, and you have felt it has been forever, and you have felt every challenge along the way, but here you go. Here you get your wish, and here you get that finally that financial comfort, that comfort in getting what you want, getting what you wish for. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy, Pisces. We're trying to reach 50K in 2026. So thank you so much for empowering this channel and helping this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, double check that you are subscribed. And if not, it's time to subscribe, guys. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. It just takes 1 second. All you have to do is click on subscribe. And you're good to go. And it makes a huge difference. It allows us or this channel to be able to grow. All right. So all these came out while I was shuffling. So let's see what came out. I was going to pull a few cards on the amazing new cycle coming in. So let's see what we got. So you've stood your ground, or if you're still in the obstacles and still in the muck of things, here, stand your ground. You're defending your beliefs. You're defending your idea. You're defending your position, whatever it is. Stand your ground, and you will be able to move forward. Yes, you've been disappointed. Stand your ground. You're standing your ground in competition, or you're standing your ground in pitching something, in proposing something, in presenting something, or standing your ground in the competition of getting a job, of getting a budget, of making that money, of getting that contract, whatever it is. It's stressing you out, and you've disconnected from certain offers that were not enough, or disconnected from energies that are disappointing, whether it's people along the way, whether it's discussions, whether it's offers, whether it's investments, business, job, whatever. Yes, you have been disappointed along the way, but here we go. Double the world. We have the Death card, which is accepting change and accepting to let go of a cycle and embrace the new cycle. And also accepting to let go what is no longer for you and is not making you progress, or not giving you what you want, or not allowing you to pursue your career, whatever it is that you are pursuing. And again, double the world, double the Lovers, and double the Chariot, which just reaffirms that, what you've done has brought you here full circle. Things are going to become obvious and clear, and the pieces are sort of fitting together little by little in a very clear way. What you're doing is you're going to be part of something bigger. Your idea that you pitched, that job you wanted, the talent you have, the contract you wanted, the business you wanted, all of that, your idea that you planted, right, with the Empress is now ready to grow. And as it's ready to grow, it has to be part of something bigger. It has to be part of a different environment. You have to raise the bar because you're part of something bigger, socially, financially, business-wise, career-wise. This idea has traveled for a long time. You have nurtured this idea or nurtured whatever it is, this desire that you want, and now it's time for it to blossom, but it can only blossom next level, right? It can only blossom. You belong somewhere else, and this is big picture, and you belong next level. That's why you have to move into the next cycle. 10 of Wands, you're there. You're almost at your goal. If you feel pressure, if you feel exhausted, if you feel this is never going to happen, you're almost there, guys. You're almost there. The World, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. It's all change and all accepting change to rise up to something more important, and not something more important, to rise up, to take it, to push the envelope and take it next level, because that's where you belong. That's where your experience belongs. That's where your job belongs. That's where your talent, your idea, your product, your project, whatever it is that you're trying to push forward in your career path, it belongs to something bigger, bolder. And again, professionally, socially, energetically, culturally, it belongs to something bigger. And that is why you're shifting. Accept the change. Let go the old. Welcome the new. We don't even have the Judgment, but that's the way it feels. It feels like the Judgment. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Pisces, if you're interested in getting a personal tarot reading, you can join us live every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Rain or shine, we are there. And if you want to get a tarot reading, join membership. Click the join button down below. Pick a tier, and you're good to go. And you can join us. And like I always say, whether you're a subscriber or not, although subscriber, you should subscribe. It's free. It really doesn't cost you anything. It's free and it takes a second. Click the subscribe button so we can reach 50K. 55% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So guys, subscribe. And join us. Whether you're a subscriber or not, whether you're a member or not, if you catch a live, pop yourself in the chat to say hi. It's an amazing community where we come together to help each other out, empower each other to move forward, to make things happen. Join us. Join us. Don't be shy. We'd love to have you there. 2 of Cups. Okay, so you're collaborating with someone or not anymore. Right? Maybe that's the disappointment that you had, right? Maybe that's the exhaustion, this collaboration or this person around you, this soulmate or soul connection. The soul connection can be a partnership, a collaboration, a business partnership, of course, but it can also be a collaboration in life, someone you connect with, a friend, a family member, a coworker, someone you're close to, a life partner with whom you really connect and really empowered to make things happen, to create or find ideas, develop ideas, businesses, products, objects, whatever it is. And I do feel like you're exhausted because maybe you lost hope or you lost trust in this person. And this is a person that you've known for a long time. This is either a sibling, a family member, or a family friend, or someone you've known for a while or for a long time, or someone you've worked with in the past, and you have this emotional tie to this person. And this person, or this connection with this person, emotional connection, keeps triggering you as you move forward in your career. This can be, again, a sibling, a family member, anybody, or a past partner or a partner, whoever it is. It's someone, it's an energy that has been with you for a long time. So it can go all the way back to childhood. And it can also be the attachment, the emotional attachment you have to a place, to your hometown, to your house, your childhood home, or back in the day with your siblings, back in the day with your family. And there's a real emotional trigger as you move forward into this career path. And that's coming up. And maybe there's certain people in that emotional realm, right? Whoever they are, even if it's a place, that you feel either have not been there for you or have been like exhausting in this journey. But trust yourself, believe in yourself. You're almost there. You're going to reach your goal. Don't give up, because there is a beautiful positive shift coming in with the star. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for being here, for sharing your journeys, your energies along the way. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude to each and every one connecting and watching this channel. Thank you. I want to say that the magic word here is believe. Believe. So please put the word believe down below to empower yourself to push forward to reach that goal. You're almost there, Pisces. And along the way, putting your name in the hat for a free reading. Thank you so much for watching. Pisces, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.